What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Living Decks. We are doing some decent progress through Ultra Moon. We have only added one new Pokemon to our Living Decks since arriving here in Ultra Moon, which is really just due to the fact that there aren't a lot of Pokemon here that we haven't already grabbed. Also, I did already see this cutscene at the end of the last stream. We had already stopped recording. And they told me to walk over to it. I cut it off after this, so I just knew this was here. But I know that this Alolan Vulpix is evidently getting really messed up here. Yo, Vulpix, give me that bottle cap. Please stop. What you looking at? What's this Pokemon need a nice bottle cap for? I'm just gonna put it to better use, that's all. Also, I forgot I did have my Pikachu shirt and hat on. I need a like yellow pants or something to really complement this outfit. You there, do you think you could help? Let's go. Wiz, there's a Masquerade behind you, watch out. Whoa! It's back there, it is back there. You know what, we also looked, Clangang still isn't available on Pokemon Center as of last night. It's really upsetting. You want a piece of me? I'll show you what happens when you mess with Team Skull. Yeah, I really want to get the Clang one, but it's still not available on Pokemon Center. Maybe one day. Did you see though that they're teasing a new Wellward plush? That a lot of people are like, no, don't tell me they're going to do a almost life-size Wellward plush. I would love a life-sized Wellward plush. It would cost multiple hundreds, if not thousands. And it would not fit in anyone's house. You would have to rent a field to put it in. Or, I was gonna say a pool, but it's a plushie, so you probably don't want to put that in water. You got a piece of me, I guess I shouldn't have messed with you. You shouldn't have messed with me, that's right. But big, so I just the whole Pokédex thing is just completely covering the, where do I go? Pokemon? Shiny Lock. No, where's my counter? There it is. I was like, where's my button to turn off the things you all can see at the bottom screen? But, look at the top screen. We haven't done anything else in Generation 7 yet since really getting into Ultra Moon. But today we are at least going to re-add Litten because we're really close to the breeder. It's all your fault just because you wouldn't hand over that bottle cap. Hey, don't yell at the poor Vulpix. Don't be mean to that Alolan Vulpix. You got lucky, Vulpix. Don't count on the people to help you next time. Do I need Alolan Vulpix? I don't think I do. No, I do need Alolan Vulpix. Can I have this Alolan Vulpix? Can I have it? It'd make things a whole lot easier. Oh dear, what's wrong? Blue Eye, how are you doing? Welcome on in. It'd make this old lady happy if you'd come back tomorrow, too. Alright, well, I guess I don't get the Vulpix. It would have been a nice, easy, freezy Alolan Vulpix. Doing really well. Just having some fun with some Ultra decks. Everyone works on the ranch, loves a good Pokemon battle. Well, what if I don't love a good Pokemon battle? Alright, we got our almost a full team going here. Nothing too exciting. Quick team recap. We got Shaw, Ethereal, and Misdirection. So these three Pokemon are not part of our Living Decks, that's why they have been nicknamed. They are Pokemon that are already registered in our Living Decks that we've gotten in previous games. So they will eventually be leaving our team as we catch Pokemon that have not been registered to our Living Decks yet, which should be coming up in a few routes. Would you like to use another one? I think of a stream. Oh yeah, so this is our third Ultra Moon stream. All that really happened last time was we finished up our first island, did the grand trial, and then came over to this island here. Carbink. But yeah, I don't think our next actual Pokemon is until Route 8, which is Stuffle. Yeah, that's really our next one, other than just leveling up Pokemon that we got. Get me right in the face. Popped me right on the ground. We'll karate chop you in no time. The first one did so much more damage. Should've just went with the aerial ace. Full restore? What? What in the Elite Four are you? Out here full restore your Carbink? We could have honed claws as well, which would have done nice. I don't know why I went aerial ace on a rock type. That's also... Yeah, that crit was really nice on that first one. You know, let's hone our claws and then just go for a karate chop. I don't know why I went for the aerial ace. Other than just for fun. Hey, there we go. Avoided the rock throw. The rock throw also not doing a ton of damage to us since we also have the fighting type. If we were pure flying type, this thing would demolish us. You got a full restore again? I think it'd be really funny if you did. Why flying on a rock type? Here's the thing you all need to know about me and my Pokemon skills. Really dumb. And sometimes I just click buttons because I go, yeah, I'll press this button. Let's see what happens. Also learn Confuse Ray, Ethereal. We'll give her a mean look. Ethereal learned Confuse Ray. Work out up to level 22. I've had enough. I can't fight anymore. Alright, keeping on here. Oh, you've got to be a trial go, right? Well, you've got a good sense of timing. The captain's actually here now, so come on. Did you know that if you combine every type, you are still weak to rock? Is nothing immune to rock? Or not immune, but like resist rock? Or does some like cancel out? Well, fire is resistant to rock, and ground is resistant to rock, and steel is resistant to rock. Thanks for stopping by. The Moo milk from Panalo Ranch is the best. It's so rich and creamy when you use it in a white sauce and other things. Taste can't even be described. Oh, by the way, since I was lucky enough to run into you here, I'll do you a little favor. I meant poison. Not fire, poison. Poison is resistant, right? Or am I misreading this type chart? Ever since I moved this light over, I have my type chart here in front of me, and this light is so bright, I can no longer read my type chart that I had here in front of me, which really helped me out. They put a nice little bright light up here. Fighting. That says fighting, not fire. Fighting is resistant to rock, and ground is resistant to rock, and steel is resistant to rock. There we go. I need to add like a second little light here, just shoot at my type chart so I can see things. But like lighting wise, the lighting looks so much better ever since I moved the light over. I just wish I could get my green light to work again. I still can't get it to work. Stoutland Search. Stoutland Search is a fun one. I feel like it also moves pretty quickly too. I think during my Pokemon Sun gameplay, I think I primarily used Stoutland Search as just like my like typical go-to like replacement for a bicycle. I don't remember how this works. You press A once you're on it. Rock hits Fire, Flying Bug, and something else. It's like, this moves like at the speed of a bicycle. Tauros Charge is good, but Tauros Charge is just charging all over the place. I think I could probably toss a Repel back on. Because again, there's nothing... I don't believe there's anything in this grass that I need. Rock hits Fire, Flying Bug, something else. That's 4-3. Yeah, but Steel is still resistant, not immune to it. But I guess they just cancel each other out, though, don't they? Steel is resistant to it, but something else is super effective to it, so it cancels it out and it's just neutral. I guess that's how that balances out there. Yeah. Alright, looking at the Pokemon that spawn here, Tauros, Mareep, Miltank, Lillipup, and Mudbray. So I don't need anything that spawns in here. But I think I'm almost out of here. If I remember correctly, I just have one more hatch here. Really, all I have this pulled up for is a walkthrough, which I know I talk about this all the time. Just in case any of you are new, I always have a walkthrough pulled up, just so I can. Oh, I missed that sticker. Just so I can scroll to the area and see what Pokemon I have coming up in that area for catchability. So here's what we're gonna do. We are gonna grab our Ditto. So this is a Ditto that is coming to us from, I think, Alpha Sapphire is where I first got this Ditto at. We've got Nursery here and Alola, but all we do is hold on to your Pokemon. We don't help them get any stronger learning moves, but I guess we're easier on your wallet. If 2 Pokemon at the nursery, you sometimes... Okay, I was about to say. Oh, I didn't realize that. I didn't read that in Pokemon. Why did I receive an egg? Oh, it's an Eevee. We'll send it to the box. I don't really care about an Eevee egg. I love Eevee, but I don't need it. I already have all of the evolutions. This is what's an egg. Here's some help to hatch. I'm curious to wait. I'm too curious to wait. It's Pokemon from Egg. Rotom, hold your horses, buddy. I was about to do some day caring. All right, so leave our Ditto. I hit summary. No, okay, I was about to say. I'll take your Ditto and take up Pokemon. So what we're gonna do here is we are going to toss the Ditto and Torracat into the daycare. In doing so, I'm going to get 2 eggs. We'll hatch them both. They're both Littens. One of them will immediately add an addition to our living dex because we will now have an actual Litten because our Litten has gone for Torracat. So Litten's gone. We have Torracat. This will get us Litten back added to our list, and then we'll take a second one. The second one we'll keep on our team for a little bit until we evolve it. Like a totally mystery where it came from. Thank you for the egg. I should have dropped off a Pokemon on my PC when I got Ditto out. I have a decent amount of time left on this timer of like helping hatch eggs. So hopefully like these eggs, I can actually hatch these eggs really quickly. Also, Rotom Dex looks so sad. I don't know if we caught him. Like, I don't know why his eyes are like that. Rotom Dex looks so sad. Let's drop you in here. Just so that way I can grab my Torracat back so it doesn't just keep making more eggs. I don't think we have any... No, we do have some other stuff that we're going to breed in this playthrough. Just because it'll make it a little bit easier for us. Because, like, for instance... Stuffle is like a 10% encounter, so we'll probably just find one. Oh, he wants attention? Oh, okay. Okay, that's fun. That's fun. Why are you so sad? Alright, do I have safety to run here for a second? No, I don't want to fight you. I don't want to fight you. Don't let me fight you. Don't let me fight you. Wait a second. Trial goer, don't you see me running around right now in circles? You should know that I'm clearly trying to hatch eggs, old man. Sableye and a luxury ball. Ooh. I think it's really fun when random trainers have like specialty balls or something. I've said this before, and I'll say it again. I really, really, really want there to be a trainer who only uses shiny Pokemon. I think that would be a really fun gimmick. Or like a gym leader. I think it'd be a really fun gimmick for a gym leader. Like the gym leader is a shiny hunter. And so they only use shiny Pokemon. I think that'd be a really fun gimmick. Oh, why did I just hit a normal move onto a ghost type? They attacked with Fury Swipes, so I wanted to attack back with Fury Swipes. Did you get misdirected? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I also got misdirected at first because I was like, why is this what Torracat knows? And then I realized that I was not using Torracat. But I think it'd be a really fun gimmick to have like one of the later gym leaders. Sometimes I forget to stabilize a ghost type. I should just went Nightshade. Oh, doesn't matter, detected anyways. And with the Nightshade. Oh, wow. Nightshade hit me back. Wasn't enough to kill. They killed me, I believe. Ooh, at 3 HP. As long as we hit this, but they go for the detect. Why are you out here detecting? All you're doing... I don't understand it sometimes when the AI does it. It's just delaying the inevitable. It's just delaying the inevitable. Important question, does Shy Guy have an iPhone? I don't believe they have iPhones in the Mushroom Kingdom, but I could be wrong. Personally, I've never traveled to the Mushroom Kingdom. They might, though. I feel like it wouldn't be iPhone. It'd be like some other... be like the iCarly thing where they had pair phones or pair pat, whatever they had. It would be, mush phones? Room? No. Mushroom phone is just too much of a mouthful. Shroom phones? Mushroom phone? Yeah, it's just so much of a mouthful. I like Shroom phone's pretty good. Yo, a Charizard appearing. Are we almost up to the trial? We are almost up to the trial. Which I think, actually, I think we do get a new Pokemon in this trial. I think we get Oranguru, because that's the Lush Jungle, isn't it? After we beat the trial. We won't use it on our team because it doesn't evolve. We'll just immediately box it. But, ooh, a Star Phone is really good. Star Phone is really good. Yeah, no, so a Shy Guy uses a Star Phone. But we have to think about it. Shy Guys work for Bowser. Bowser probably would have, like, make his own company. Koopa Phone. No. Shell Phone. Oh my gosh, Sam. Shell Phone is so good. Hey, this is, for the first time in a while, a new addition to the Living Dex. Our 765th Pokemon to be added. Adding back in Litten. You love to see it. Shell Phone is really good. That's probably what a Shy Guy would use. Shy Guy's working for Bowser. They don't get a discount, though. You'd think they might get a discount since they work for Bowser, but they don't. So this Litten that we're evolving here to is not a new encounter for the Living Dex. This is just the Litten that we're going to evolve into a Torracat. Hopefully it evolves into Torracat before our Torracat evolves into Incineroar. That way Incineroar is the new entry. But you did the meme? What meme? I can't believe you do a meme. You come into my stream and you say, oh, meme time? No, I'm just kidding. Alright, so plop in here. Over to box 2. So far, Zubat is the only thing we've added over here. We need to find ourselves a male Zubat so that way we can actually cross off Zubats. So for now, they're chilling. We got our 2 Littens. We're going to drop one in there. That one is now Litten, locked in. This second one here, we're going to evolve into a Torracat. And then we'll have it locked in. Mean me like a... What does that even mean, Indigo? What does that even mean? What do you meme? That's like the Justin Bieber thing. I'm actually going to head down... Oh, no, I can't go that way first. I was going to say go this way first and use the Pokemon Center, but I can't do that. There is a Pokemon Center up here at the top of this route, if I remember correctly. Do we have a rival fight up here? I think we might. 1 + 1 is 2, but it could also be 3 or 4. No! How does 1 + 1, how could it be anything other than 2? how could it also be 3 and 4? There's no way we'll lose. You will, because you can't even do basic math. You're telling me you're about to defeat me in a Pokemon battle when you can't even do basic math? Oh, well, they're like preschooling, so I'll cut them some slack, I guess. Yeah, they're preschooling. I'm sorry. You're trying your best. You're trying your best. Hit the Fire Fang. Ah, shoot. I wish I had actual Cha right here, because they would do incredible. It doesn't really matter what we do here, because this is a 2-turn. Swapping out doesn't really do anything for me, because it's... Either way, this is a 2-shot. There we go, Litten up to level 2. And we should get this Litten evolution pretty quickly. We just gotta get to what, 17? I'm hoping by the end of this trial is enough to get it up to 17. Fury Swipes did absolutely nothing. Go for a feint attack just for fun. I mean, we won't get to it, but, you know, we'll throw it out there anyways. Throw it out there anyways. Litten getting a couple more levels. Okay, well, just one more level. It's a double loss, or a triple, or a quadruple loss. It really just depends on how you do the math, I guess. Before we walk into this, I am going to do a little bit of super potioning. And then a little bit of normal potioning, because we, you know, have 51 potions. Dropped so much money on potions. I'm rich in healing. Or maybe this isn't a rival battle, this is just where we meet What's-His-Face. I lost again. Are you even taking this seriously? I am, so seriously. This looks like the same conversation as last time. Because he just points out that Hao isn't taking anything serious. Your Wiz? Yep, that's me. I mean, my name was just outed, so for me to say, no, that's not me, it'd be kind of weird. Okay, we did have a battle here. I'm glad I healed. I can never remember when the different random battles are. So this time, actually, when we get their type null from them later in the playthrough, we're gonna have to do a happiness level up with it, so we can get Sylvani. Or not Sylvani, there's not an N in this name at all. Sylvally? Sylvally? Whatever its name is. But we do have to get that going. Oh shoot! I broke your illusion. The Quick Claw allows me to go first, even though I'm pretty sure I was already going first anyways. And then once we get into the later part in this game, we'll have some stuff. Once we get the Thrifty Mega Mart, we got Mimikyu. Auto Beach, we got some stuff. We should hopefully get which we've already gotten one new addition to Living Dex. We should hopefully get another couple. It's coming in with Zubat. Is this a real Zubat? You know what, just in case, maybe it isn't. Maybe it's a fake Zubat. Okay, it's a real Zubat. Alright, you know what, it was worth a shot. You know what, it was worth a shot. You know? I mean, I don't know why I would think it wouldn't be a real Zubat, considering they only have one Pokemon left, and it's, Null. But you know what, it's fun. Hey, check out that new short if you haven't checked it out yet. Vampire Bit the Mayor. Great new short. Look how cool they are. They're so rad. I didn't even really use them in the last playthrough at all. As soon as I got them, I kind of immediately threw them away. Oh, were they? No, okay. I was about to say, are they not a normal type? I thought they were. They just have really solid defense. Wiz has been late sleep times, then the mayor has been shot. I don't know what sleep times are. Is that a new form of timing things? Sleep time? Sleep time is my favorite time. Oh, more times. I like sleep times. I think sleep times is a much better way to look at how much time has passed. No, you don't need to move, Litton. I feel bullied? Good. Then it's working. Just the staring into your hands, unknowing what to do. Didn't expect the sound effect there. It's not letting me slip up like that. I gotta keep fighting stronger opponents. Looks like I'm still not ready. Strong opponents? That kid there, his Pokemon aren't weak. And sure, it's fine to enjoy battling, but this brat, he's just using that as an excuse not to try hard because he can't beat the Kumana. Because he can't beat Hallow when he's serious. You know my Gramps? Wait, so you think I'm strong? Look at you, little Galadion. Aren't you just a real cool guy? Oh shoot, Team Skull, they're here to say we're pretty bad people every day. Guess it's no surprise a homeless kid would turn out spineless too. Well, that's just rude. Hold up, that's just mean. Just give it up already. Hmm? You know, you can't beat me. You'll just get your Pokemon hurt for no reason. They're good Pokemon. And we came all this way, and for what? For a big fat waste of our time? Thanks to you. If you hadn't gotten in our way, we could have stolen the totem Pokemon from Brooklet Hill. Let's get out of here. Look, the Murkrow were crying, and it's time we should be flying. Listen up, Gladion. The boss doesn't like you, that's true. But you're just some hired help we keep around for when we need you. You aren't part of Team Skull, not really, and you'll never be. Got it? Oh, shoot, that's got me all up in the feels. Feel so bad for them. Thanks, Wiz, and Torcat too. You both gave it your all. Phew, looks like I gotta train up my team if I'm gonna take on the trial at Brooklet Hill next. Here, Wiz, take these with you. We're gonna beat that island challenge. Maybe this isn't Lush Jungle. Maybe this, I guess this is Brooklet Hill. I don't remember this region that well, if I'm honest with you all. I remember it a little bit, but not a lot of it. Yeah, he is. I prefer nice people. I don't. I hate nice people. Combos that can't be used alone can be used when there are two of us. Bum, bum, bum. Challenged by the rising star duo of Justin and Lauren. And we got Rufflet and, gosh, I can't remember the other one's name. Oh, I'm not looking at the screen. I'm actually trying to remember this one's name. Because Rufflet goes to Bravery. This one goes to... Gosh, what is its name? I can think of what it turns into, but I also can't think of its name either. No, I can't... Rufflet? Is Rufflet right? Rufflet fills. Rufflet is the Pokemon that's there. I convinced myself that Rufflet didn't exist. Of all of it. I can't even remember its evolution's name. What does it evolve into? Should I go into a flying type? They don't have anything with any type of electric stuff. Mandibuzz. I was like, I could think of what it looks like when it evolves into. I couldn't think of either of their names. Nope, did not mean to go back into Pokemon again, meant to attack. Go for some Fury swipes. Some furious swiping. I think they probably attack into left side due to the AI seeing a Pokemon that's almost dead. Luck. And the fact that it wouldn't be super effective onto Chomp, but they actually go for it on Chomp. As far as they knew, that was a flying fighting type. So I wasn't expecting them to do the attack there, but they did. They went for it. They went for it. Let's double up our attack. Damage. Starting to get a little bit of lag from the, or not lag, FPS droppage. Ah, so close to a kill. Alright, we'll do that. Get some damage going on Nim. This direction might drop here, but that's okay. More XP for everyone else. The rest of your team gains experience. Ethereal up to level 20. Just really trying to get the other Litten evolved. That's really the hope. Just send shot in. Like, Aerial Ace it will be okay. Wouldn't be the best amount of damage we could do, or we could Hone Claws first and then go for an... Let's Hone Claws and then go for something. Get an attack boost. They also have the same thought of getting a little bit of a boost in. Does Nasty Plot just push special? I think so. Okay, I don't think it pushes up either of their defense stat. We'll go for an Aerial Ace, because they resist pointing. Nice. There we go. They move up to level 20, which they have a while to go. I think they evolve at like 45? No, they evolve at level 35. Still a ways to go for them, but still. To work out up to level 23. Litten. Yeah, I think they're level 13. I feel like we can definitely get them there by the end of this this little area right here. And get them evolved into another Toro Cat. And toss them in the PC. Never be seen again. We're just at that awkward stage of the game right now. We just don't really have a ton of different moves. Also, is this where we get the fishing pole from? As I walked out, I was like, you have a fishing pole. Totem Pokemon, they have fears, blah blah blah. Oh, no. Give me a super potion. I appreciate the super potion though. Thank you, that's helpful to have. But it doesn't do anything for me. I mean, it does, it heals my Pokemon, but... Yeah, so this is Brooklet Hill. This is not Lush Forest. I was thinking it was. Maybe Lush Forest is later on this island? Because I thought the cooking one was in Lush Forest. Hello, I'm Lana. I serve as the captain of Brooklet Hill. So, trial go, were you attempting my trial? Definitely. It sucks that we don't have a grass type or an electric type, but I'll explain the trial to you. My particular trial is this. I want you to herd the Pokemon found in the pools of Brooklet Hill, driving them downstream to draw out the totem Pokemon. Yeah, cooking one is in the forest, which is what I thought we were doing next, but I guess that's later on this island. I might be so blunt, they're wishy-washy. It's wishy-washy I want herd, but I won't expect you to swim through all pools yourself. I have a lovely gift to help you. Oh, I forget we get Lapras so early in this. You want to drive those Pokemon downstream from you, so if you're ready, please follow me this way. I don't think there's anything in Brooklet Hill that we need. Let me double check here before I put on a... No, Morlul, we have all them. Dewpider. Although we can get a Feebas here at a 1%. 10% out of Bubbling Spot. But we do need a fishing pole for that, which we don't yet have. We do get the fishing rod here from Lana after completing the trial. Okay, that's where we get the rod from. No, otherwise, nothing else here is what we need. So we can toss on a Repel. Torracat also doesn't make the most sense to be leading as we go into this trial. I really have no thoughts for anything other than I guess we'll throw Chaw up front. See what happens. Yeah, we really don't have a specific Pokemon that can really do a lot here. But we do need to get a Feebas at some point. I only need one just to evolve. I'm sorry, what was your name? Of course, Wiz, it's a lovely name, just lovely. I think we only need one. Or did I not catch Feebas at all in Gen 4? Because if I didn't catch it at all, then I'm a little screwed. Or no, is Feebas not from Gen 4, or did I already do Feebas? Oh no, Feebas is Gen 3. Feebas is Gen 3. Yeah, Gen 3. Yeah, so I have a Feebas, I just need to evolve into Milotic. I'm thinking Gen 4 because of the fact that that Cynthia uses one. That's the reason I'm thinking of Gen 4. See how this first fight goes. Well, that's Dewpider. That would have been real easy to have in the first when I was playing through Pokemon Sun. I don't think I need Dewpider. I think I got Dewpider. Yeah. But I was like, well, now I have to double check just to be sure. We do already have both Morlul and Shinotic. Probably could have just run away from it, but it's fine. Hey, there's that wishy-washy. Go, child. Hit him with that. Can I move in this? No. I want to move Aerial Ace up front. I don't want Roost to be my first move anymore. Roost doesn't make sense to be my first move selection. Okay, Chaw's actually gonna do a pretty decent job through this. We're not super effective, but it's fine. We don't need Encore. Oh no, they scattered! The Wishy-Washy fed downstream. I can't believe they do that. I know my mind was blown the first time I realized you could like move the positioning of moves, because I never realized that you could change the position of moves. Never as a kid. Until I was much older. And I probably saw it in like a YouTube video or something, and I was like, wait a second. Did you just change the position of where your moves were? And I like had to Google it to be like, is this a thing you can do? Just like never knowing the thing that you could like use cut to literally cut grass in like the GBA games. Which, speaking of, really excited for Pokemon Day for the possibility of the GBA games getting ported in with the new Game Boy and Game Boy Advance Nintendo Online. I feel like a lot of people were upset that it didn't get announced during the Nintendo Direct, but with Pokemon Day being so close, I can understand why they wouldn't. I can understand why they would want to wait and let that announcement happen on Pokemon Day. But I'm also very curious as to how it's, like, is it... Because in the past, of all Virtual Console stuff that we've had, the Pokemon have been able to carry over to a new game, or like to Pokemon Bank or Pokemon Home. But these aren't Virtual Console. These are just basically ROMs. What do they even refer to it as? What do they refer to these games as? Because I don't imagine you'll be able to do anything with the Pokemon you catch in them, unless they specifically change these games to different. Because the other ones, like, you can rewind, you can do save states. So I'm very interested to see if it gets announced. Hopefully it gets announced, because I think it'd be really fun to replay some of those games. Which I know I replay them all the time, but as they were... I think that was the final one, and now we do the big fight here. Look there, just over there. Seems as if we succeeded in drawing out the totem Pokemon. Try against Totem with all your strength and seize victory. Sweet, sweet victory, yeah. And there's gonna be a bit of a rough fight, simply because we don't have anything super effective. But we are gonna give it all. It might be worth it, honestly, to start out with a Hone Claw, because we know that they're gonna call for backup anyways. We're not gonna one-shot this thing, so we might as well boost our attack. Oh, wait. Wishy-Washy isn't the totem? Oh, we actually are super effective to it then. Because Ragnan is, Bug is weak to us. Oh. Why are we clearing out Wishy-Washy then? That's a nice little twist. That's a nice little change. Is that different based on Sun and Moon? Like in Pokemon Moon, was it not Wishy-Washy? A Home Claw still would have helped us. It would have been a 2-tap instead of a 3-tap. But I think that's fine. Wow, Bubble actually did so much damage to us. A couple of the Totem Pokemon are different. Masquerain! Indigo, look, it's your favorite Pokemon. I'm gonna kill it. Not yet I am, though. I'm gonna get some damage on Arachnid, though. And then I'll kill your wonderful, lovely Masquerain. Ooh, is it freezes? It's okay, we didn't kill it. The capture will catch up to us. No, it won't. It'll disconnect. For sure. For sure it will. It's okay. We're back. We're back. We got back. We're back. Don't worry about it. We're still alive. We're kicking. Can't remember which off the top of my head, though. Yo, Masquerain outspeeds me? Oh, because I got paralyzed. I was like, how do they outspeed me? Alright, Shaw, you did your best. You actually did really well. Here's a thought. Torracat comes in. Quick Claw goes, nah, we'll throw in Ethereal. I think we'll just go for a Nightshade. I was like, we could go for a Lick to try and get a Paralyzed, or we could go for Hypnosis. I think Nightshade just kills, though. I always like to focus on the totem first before their ally that they call in. Like, the ally is pretty easy to defeat, and if we defeat it first, they're just going to keep calling for backup. So it's really not worth it unless I have a move that hits both. No, we don't need Scary Face. No reason to have Scary Face. Get one more level? I was really hoping they get one more level out of that. Goes for Sunspore. Well, actually, we might spend a little bit of time fishing. Just in the 10% spots, though. Because I assume everywhere, Feebas is going... I assume the highest it ever gets is a 10%. I'll double check. Oh yeah, the only place it is in Brooklyn Hill. Okay, the only place it is Brooklyn Hill. It's not anywhere else in this game. And if not, we'll come back for it later. I don't even remember what type of evolution it is. Because I specifically waited to get it in Sun and Moon because it's easier in Sun and Moon to evolve it. Because it's normally a beauty evolution. Oh no, because I can trade it with a Prism Scale, right? Is that what the hell item is? Litten wants to learn Double Kick. No, because I don't care about any of your moves. Prism Scale, yeah. We would just have to find one. In Kali's Bay. The northeast of Meli Meli Island, it isn't accessible easily, only through the Seaward Cave. And so it's something that we can't access until much later? Or wait. Only through the Seaward Cave. I get distracted very easily. Has multiple paths looping around the water. Toro's charge, Lapr's paddle, both are needed. This might be somewhere we're about to go soonish. I think this is somewhere we go soon. But we'll still fish for like 5 or 10 minutes. See if we get lucky. If not, it's, again, always something we can come back for later. Well done, Wiz. Please come back this way. What a very surprising surprise. Who would have thought it? All those wishy-washer gathering would have summoned an arachnid, that is. Even I was caught. Hook, line, and sinker. You were amazing, Wiz. Truly impressive. Hey, please take this. Hey, look at that. Got ourselves another Z-Stone. Pretty sure that's not what they're called, Z-Stones, but I'm blanking on the actual name of it. Ba-da-da-da-da-dum. You know what that is, don't you? Waterium Z. I like how it starts so serious and then they get like a fun look on their face. This is the Lana Original, my homemade fishing rods. I misremembered, only the first draw has version includes some totem Pokemon, Gumshoes, and Sun, Eradicate, and Moon. Oh, okay. So then this is just different for the Ultras. They changed it up. That's fun. Press A as soon as you see that. Fisher team, I can recommend dive balls. Thank you for dive balls. So I believe for them. In Brooklet Hill, they are at 10% in Fish Special. That's why I didn't do them in Sun and Moon, because in Sun and Moon they're 5%. You did? You reeled in a red Gyarados? Well, what do you think? I mean, yeah, you could reel in a red Gyarados. Pretty easy. Just spice it up, make it interesting. Yeah, it was a nice big twist. I was like, oh, what? Oh. Next Skyway's trial take place at the Wheeler Volcano Park. You seen it with a Pseudo-Wudo. They were causing trouble, so I got a little dose of my Z power using Waterium Z. Okay, so the next one is the one where they were like doing the photo stuff. And a Moltres? It is. That is the next island challenge up on top of the volcano. So the last one of this one must be the Lush Jungle one. That must be the case. Alright, we'll run back over here really quickly. Just for fun. Just for fun. See if we can find any special... Like, I think that's a special fishing spot. Is it already gone? Or maybe that is the only type of fishing spots there are. I really, truly don't know how fishing works in this game. Because, like, now it's no longer bubbling. Over here to the actual area. I would indeed like to use another repel. Like, that's rippling. So as long as it's rippling, I have a 10% chance. Well, as long as, you know, Pokemon's biting. Wow. Double, nothing seems to be biting. Can we go 3 for 3? Shoot, I really wanted to go 3 for 3. I didn't want to catch a Pokemon. First try. Although, I think we do actually have a form here with Magikarp. I think Magikarp does have a form. I also updated our form thing a little bit here to make it a little bit easier for me to remember which one I have. Magikarp does have a male and female difference. Let's go ahead and catch the male. Slowly work on our form decks during this playthrough as well. Just catch. Just catch. Just catch. Don't think about it, thank you. Alright, so that is the male Magikarp. That is the male Magikarp. And once we catch the female, then it is in addition to the form decks. Fishing can only be done at one of those spots where the rocks, you just did it. The rippling is special. Oh, so it's always a fish special? Interesting. Oh, so right now I can still fish at it, but it's no longer rippling. Okay, I understand. I understand. We've learned so much in this short amount of time. See? And that one's a female. You can tell because the whiskers are white instead of red. Or not red, yellow. That is the Magikarp difference between the male and female, which is why they are an entry to the Form Dex. If we catch one more here, then our Form Dex increases to a 14. And I'm just doing this for the Living Dex. I'm not doing this for the Shiny Living Dex. Hey, but that right there is the female for Magikarp and increases the Form/Regional Dex up to 14, so that's pretty exciting. And our first, that's actually our first completion in the Form Dex. I haven't done anything else in the Form Dex. Kind of great that the first thing to be completed under Forms is Magikarp. We have 50% of the Zubat one, but very funny that that is the first one we've done. Depending on what level they are, we might catch 2 more. It would be insane if you all did it yet. Which I know that there are people who do a Form Shiny Living Dex. I cannot. I could never. I know, like, I can never. I'm blanking on their name. I want to say Joe is the person who runs the Cerebi account. Or not the Cerebi account, who just runs Cerebi. I know they... yeah, generic. I know they are working on, like, a Shiny Living Dex, Form Dex. And they mostly have every Pokemon. But I know, like, they've been doing, like, the Squawkabillies in Gen 9, because there are 4 different ones of those that have to be shiny. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that's... I could never do that. I say that now, but I also said I would never do a Shiny Living Dex, and I've already started working on it. If you all didn't see the Discord post about it the other day, I finally went through all of my games and updated it, so this is the Shiny Living Dex right here. I currently have 100 of those Pokemon shiny. You know, slowly 19 in Generation 1. It does have forms listed down here, but I have... Again, no intentions to currently get those, but I just didn't want to delete it. For the regionals that I currently have shiny are just like the event ones, so it's the ones I've gotten. I'd gotten Articuno, Zapdos, Moltres from Sword and Shield, and I've caught a shiny Hisuian, Growlithe, and Voltorb. That's why I have those. But yeah, 1/10 of the way. Pretty exciting, 1/10 of the way. Some of those are including Pokemon from Pokemon Go, which I know some people would like to hold a gatekeep a little bit on that of like, oh, why your Pokemon from Pokemon Go don't count as shinies? Yeah, they do. They're shiny Pokemon. Even if I got them from Pokemon Go, they're still shiny. Not finding very many. I was expecting to find a little bit more of the rippling stuff. A little bit more often. I have not found them very often. This is the Totem's Den. I assume this still counts. Alright, got some rippling water over here. Well, until I swam up to it, then it stopped. And it was like, you know what, I'm done rippling. I wonder if there's a way to, like, easily reset the rippling. Did I miss it? Oh no, we just got a shell bell. Okay. Yes, keep repelling. Oh, no. Alamala? Oh, no, wait, this is the Totem's Den. Feebas can't be caught here. Feebas can't be caught here. Because this is specifically the Totem Den. The Totem Den only has them, Wishy-Washy, and Magikarp. Also, what gen are you? I'm just like, you don't have a gender difference, do you? That's gonna be my biggest thing, is not knowing which Pokemon have differences, and then just missing them. They do not. Trying to draw some frames there. Okay, so nothing in this area will get me the Feebas. I was wondering when it popped up with a new headline of saying like Totem's Den. I was like, I feel like that's probably not gonna be it, but none of these are ripping. I'm sure there's probably a way to reset it, because I don't want to just... What? Are you a higher level than what my front party is? Or did my repel did I run out of repels? Did I run out of repels? Or did I press B last time instead of A on accident? Oh no, I ran out of repels. How did I run out of repels? Wild. Ran out of repels. I thought I'd bought a lot more. I was saying earlier, and I don't think I ever finished my thought, if I do pull up another Magikarp, I need to see what level it is. Because we will eventually need to do the same male and female difference for Gyarados. But I don't want to do that from like a level 1 Magikarp. Like if they're close to level 20 already. Goldeen. I don't believe Goldeen has a difference. Nope, Goldeen absolutely has a difference. Okay, no, they're level 12. Level 13. I miss critical captures that I would get in Scarlet and Violet with my quick balls. Really, I miss quick balls. I completely missed. Was that female or male? Goldeen. We'll see here in a second. Maybe we'll see here in a second. I think if I go to nickname it, it'll show me male or female. Oh, okay. It shows me right there. It's male. And adding the male Goldeen. No nickname. Send them to the box. To the box with thee. Alright. Let us get out of here. We will come back for this at some point, but I don't want to spend too much time on it. Especially being out of repels. Supposed to make a mess. Honestly, I think my favorite thing about Scarlet and Violet is the fact that I can avoid Pokemon if I have no interest, and trainers. That has absolutely been the best quality of life improvement to come to these games, is the fact that if I have no interest in currently encountering Pokemon or encountering trainers, I can just keep walking past them and I don't have to do it. Absolutely the best thing that Pokemon has done. And that's saying a lot, because there are a lot of other really cool stuff that I've really enjoyed about Pokemon. But the fact that I don't have to worry about stockpiling repels so that way I can avoid grass says a lot. Says an absolute lot. Alright, we'll drop in you, because that goes you, there, you go there. Cool. What level are you now? 16? I just need to get you one more level, then I'm done carrying you around. That's exciting. That's exciting. You know what we should probably do? We should probably save. Haven't done that in a bit. And by in a bit, I mean in the last hour. Alright, to keep on keeping on. Oh, you know what? I didn't buy repels. My stupid repels. Let me spend some money. Z Crystal, that's what they're called. Z Crystal, not Z Rock. I think that's what I called it earlier. Go with 30. I always feel so weird just spending all of my money. I don't think I have anything to sell at this point. Double check, and I do have... Oh wait, no, I do have a star piece. Get rid of those star pieces. There we go, that way I'm not completely broke. I'm not completely broke. Oh, that's what you were doing already? Oh, when I went in there? Yeah. And I for sure didn't do it. Alright. On to the next portions. We can now go south. Well, okay. So you passed you got that water MZ. Studio can't take it at all. I thought she said she had done it, and I didn't have to do it, but you know what? I'll come do the water EM, Adam. Oh, this Sudowoodo are fascinating. Pokemon truly worthy of research, being a research topic all their own. The way they mimic plants in order to avoid water. How interesting. Just as our research suggests, Captain Vico. Indeed, we must gather data about Pokemon if we want to win Pokemon battles after all. That being said, there's no need for us to use those odd Alolan Pokemon. Cerealia, if you'd be so kind. A trainer, could I ask you to face me in Pokemon battle? Yeah, sure. Then I will face you with my Poipole. Your what? I know this is like the purple thing that was introduced in this game. This is like the additional Ultra Beast stuff. And I know you get one later. The Beast Ball. I think you only get one, and it does have an evolution. So I will have to also play through Ultra Sun to get the other one. I love the Recon Squad characters, they're cool. I'm assuming this thing's a poison type, but I don't know that for sure, which if that's the case, it's weak to fighting. Right? No, it resists fighting. It's weak to psychic. Weak to... Again, anything because of where this light is. It's weak to ground and psychic. If it is a poison type. We'll just go for Air Lace. Special defense. It does have the poison. Oh, is it dual typed? Let's see how much Air Lace does. Okay, that's fine. Oh, because this thing evolves into Necrozom, whatever, right? Am I making that up? I might be making that up. I know I hated that Pokemon in the TCG because it would always screw my great plays that I would do. Pure Poison. No, this thing doesn't evolve into... No, this thing evolves into Nagadel, which I don't know what that looks like. Necrozma is just a Pokemon all on its own, doesn't have a pre-evolution. But I think Necrozma's ability in the TCG was like it removes all Pokemon abilities, like it was like a silencing thing, which really screwed the deck that I played with all the time, which was really built off of my ability to use Jirachis, and Jirachi's abilities were to pull cards from my deck, and so that thing coming in would completely, utterly shut me down, and I wouldn't be able to do anything. Workout wants to learn the move Bite. Yes, you can learn Bite, finally. Get rid of... you don't need Lick. Learn Bite. Ethereal up to level 22, wants to learn Sucker Punch. Absolutely get Sucker Punch. I'm feeling get rid of Lick, but Confuse Ray is also... we'll get rid of Lick. Both, but everyone's forgetting Lick, because Lick could also paralyze, but it's fine. Hey, and Litten gets their final level. It is not Poipole who failed in this battle, it is I, a trainer, who failed. As long as you understand that you're the failure. So this evolution is not a new entry to our living dex. Instead, this is now our Torracat, which will hold the position of Torracat, so that way with the Torracat that we're using, when it evolves into Incineroar, Incineroar is a new addition to the living dex because we still have a Torracat in our PC. Main reason for doing this. Exciting. Means we don't have to worry about it later. Thank you very much. I was able to understand Poyapol better, but it seems my Pokemon battle skills leave much to be desired. That Z-Power ring of yours, its light feels somehow nostalgic. Do you think it's the same light our ancestors gazed upon, the light said to have come from the Blinding One? Who can tell? Yet it is our duty as the Ultra Recon Squad to find that out. Alright, bye. See you later. Nice seeing ya. Alright, we will head over here to the Pokemon Center. You there, trainer. Can you come to my aid? Over here. Well, I guess we won't go to the Pokemon Center. Yo, 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 don't go turning your backside on us. And you're that numbskull trainer from Melly Melly, yo. The scoundrels are Pokemon thieves, and you're on familiar terms with them. I don't know who they are. Yo, for real? I am Hapu. Life in the big city sure is something else. Pokemon thieves roam around brazenly. I'll leave that one to you. We're not thieves, yo. It's a legitimate business. We got an LLC and everything. We got straight up messed up on Melly Melly. We got exiled to Akla. Hey, but we ain't going out like that. Can you imagine if, like, the evil team actually did? Like, they were all by the book. They're like, look, we got a... We have a license for this. You know, we have a, we everything's by the book. We aren't thieving, we're just repoing Pokemon. Repossessing Pokemon that we believe to be in danger, and we will defend it in court. You can't have your Pokemon back until after the court case. Because it is seen that the Pokemon is in danger with you. Shoot, that's a smart team. That would be a smart team right there. Oh no. I unplugged my audio. And they just employ a bunch of lawyers. That would be great. They all speak in lawyer talk. When they lose, they yell objection. That's great. Someone write that down. With all these losses, we're gonna anger our bosses. These tears taste like salt, yo. It's all your fault, yo. Mudsdale, shall we stomp these scoundrels? It'll be a mess to clean up afterward, but I'm willing if you are. Time for us to go. Time for us to break out, yo. Gotta tell y'all, peace out, yo. I'm not gonna keep telling you this, except when I keep telling you this. You better listen to what my homie says and drill it into that thick skull of yours. Seriously, you better not forget, numbskull. I hate how sometimes their stuff rhymes and then other times it doesn't. Like, make it rhyme all the time. Glad to see that Drifloon will get home on her own. I've got you to thank for that. Give me your name, trainer. Whiz, eh? That's a fine name. I like the way you handled yourself in battle. But still, I always wandering around, all over Aloha, trying to achieve our goals. Perhaps we'll meet again someday. I'm indebted to you for your aid, after all. Hey. Hey, indeed. Ah, yes. You might want to try your hand at the Battle Royale. I don't. I have no interest in the Battle Royale. I don't care anything about the Master Royale either. I think they're an awful person if I had to guess. Just to wear a shirt. Royal Avenue. Really, I would just like to get into this Pokemon Center and heal my Pokemon. You know, Rotom, I feel like we're gonna find out what kind of place this is. As soon as we turn the corner up there. Heal us up, we'll drop off our Torracat PC. But which one? Which one will we keep? The one that's a higher level. Alright. Drop you. Oh, no, well, didn't want you to replace Litten. There you go. So now in the PC, we got Litten, Torracat, and then eventually we'll have Incineroar right there. It's pretty exciting, if you ask me. Pretty exciting. Alright, let's head up here, see what's going on. What you got for me? What non-plot related nonsense? Oh no, we'll be strong enough to protect everyone. You probably won't be. Probably why you're here. That was the scary guy we met before. I do think that the Battle Royale Dome, I think it's a fun shtick. Like with the free-for-all battle. They didn't carry it into any other game, but I do think it's a fun shtick that I think they should have pulled into some other games. Professor? The Master Royale! I'd know those chiseled abs anywhere, Professor. Here to teach you about the battle formats passed from Lola for generations. But I feel like this probably just didn't get the hype behind. Like, could you do this online when like Gen 7 was out and was the big thing? Could you do Battle Royale online? Like, you'd think that this is something they would have like come out with like the drive, not the excitement, the success, the roaring success for Battle Royales. Because there was a bit of time there where everything was a Battle Royale, which might have been when this came out, actually. With like Fortnite and with like Call of Duty doing it. There was a time where people were like, oh no, Halo was gonna do it and didn't do it. Hey, how you doing? There was a lot of different... I'm not even... There were definitely more Battle Royale games. I just can't think of them. Fall Guys is a Battle Royale to a degree. I mean, not to a degree. It legitimately is. It's just not like a first-person shooter type. That's why I'm surprised like this didn't get like brought back in any way. Why you gotta attack me, Noel? Oh no, why you gotta rock throw me? Does Razor Leaf hit us all? It does. Alright, well now I gotta attack. Now I gotta attack Noel, because Noel's coming for me. Now I gotta, you know, take them out. Wait, Noel, can you stop? Alright, well I'm dead. Oh shoot, they went for Noel! Oh shoot! Well, okay. I was excited too soon. I got too excited too soon. Battle's over. Darn. What do you think? It's easy to have a fun time with Battle Royale. You were on fire. I hope you bring that fire with you and burn up my trial. Where'd all the music go? The name's Kaiwi, the fire captain. You can get to Well of Volcano Park from Route 7. I'll be waiting at the peak. If you plan to see your island challenge through to the end, climb up to the top with your strongest team. So Wiz, how are your trials going? I hope you and your Pokemon are working hard and having a blast. But Mr. Master Royale, how'd you even know that we're doing our trials right now? Oh, I get it because of our amulets, huh? Oh, well, I'm having a blast. And, but why are you here? Why would you even want to do a Battle Royale? You still trying to get stronger or something? Maybe you just want to make some friends? Friends? In this economy? I'm not here to play. I'm here because you can't protect anything when you're weak. Wow, you're just a ray of sunshine, eh? I think you'd have a lot more fun if you let out yourself have a good time. You can do a lot more together. Well, I don't know what his deal is, but I thought that battle was just plain fun. That's why I'm going to keep doing Battle Royales. My Pokemon seem to like them too. Hey, you keep doing them. I'm going to leave. I'm going to continue on with my trials. I'm sure there's probably something that you get out of doing those. Probably. I don't know what though. Know where Route 7 is. I'm assuming it is... Or is it back that way? Oh, it is back that way. Okay, we need to go north. Oh yeah, because we get up there to where Stuffle is. Do we just go straight forward, straight up? Yeah. Cool, cool, cool. Look the other way, look the other way, look away from me. I don't want to fight you. And this time we'll actually grab this item that we skipped the last time. Pass this. Got a super potion. I don't know how they didn't see us in Battleless, but they... Oh, well, that time they did. No getting out of them that time. No getting around them. I don't know why I try to avoid battles so much. I don't know. I don't know which aspect. Like, I enjoy battling because I enjoy ranked, but I think I more so enjoy it over this because you actually have to put thought into it, where in a lot of the trainer battles in these games, there's not really much thought that needs to be put into it. You can just brute force your way through it. So I would rather just skip them. But I know I also need them to level my Pokemon. But that's what I really enjoyed about, again, about Scarlet and Violet. Is the fact that you didn't have to worry about doing trainer battles to evolve your Pokemon. You could, there were other ways to evolve them. I mean, it helps. Always helps to get some additional XP that way, but you don't gotta do it if you don't want to. Ba-dum-bum. Continue. Oh, wait. No, that's why we don't go. Is there a way to get there this way, or do we just not go north to get there? Oh, we don't go north to get there. We have to, like, circle the... Oh, we go to the right. Oh. We go to the right. That's just me not remembering this region very well. You know what? We got a free level out of it. Didn't even have to go up there and fight, but we did. We did because we could. Because we wanted to. I would have looked at the map the first time. I would have seen it was this way. All these people just get in the way of a charging Taurus. You think they'd want to get out of the way of that. After a certain point, I just ignored trainers and Scarlet since I was significantly higher than them. Exactly. It was just so much more fun to do, like, just traveling and just exploring. I am very excited to get to Violet in this playthrough. Alright, checking to see that there's no Pokemon we need on this run. I don't believe there are. But I would rather double check than not. Route 6, which we passed already. This has me going back to this city, which I didn't need to. Oh, I guess that's just a different direction I could have gone. Let's go that way. Alright, Route 7. Thrifty Mega Mart right there, which we could have went inside of. Nothing worth buying in there, though. Unless I can buy Quick Balls there, which I don't think I can. No. Battle Royale Dome. And then Route 7. So we got Diglett here. Tentacool, Wingull. Oh, surfing, Pyku. I don't know how to say their name. I believe I need to catch them. I believe I need to catch them. Yeah. But I don't know how to say their name. And that would be over here in that water, right? Yeah, that one. I don't know how to actually say that name, though. I don't think I can get down to this water, though. How do I get down there? What? I don't know how I get down there. Maybe once you get to the other side of that, there's water that you can access. Okay, so I don't need anything in there. Is there anything in Wally Volcano Park? I can't imagine there is. I don't remember there being anything we needed here. This webpage will open. Cubone, Kangaskhan, Magby, Fletchling, Slatted. No. Let's toss a repel on. One day I will perfectly be able to pronounce every Pokemon's name first try. You all are going to be so proud of me with my ability to pronounce Pokemon's name one day. Use Trio Syllables, okay, here's Fudge, so you know, okay. I can't probably spelling this correctly as the way to say it, but it's Piyuko Muko? Piyuko Muko? I'm just so bad. I'm so bad at being able to, like, say Pokemon. Oh yeah, I forgot, this one you, like, immediately get to the top. You, like, immediately walk up here. Long O. Piokumoku. I you know what? It would be so much easier to just Google how to say it. How to say... How to pronounce it. Ah, there's a video. How to say everything. Here we go. You ready? You ready for this? No ad.
Hello everyone and welcome to How to Say Everything. In today's video, you are going to learn how to pronounce Pyukumuku. Pyukumuku.
Pyukumuku.
All things Pyukumuku related by visiting the link below.
Pyukumuku. I don't know, it feels weird to me because of the pause in the middle of it. When there's not like a dash in the name. I don't know. Pyukumuku. Pyukumuku. Say, I'm immediately gonna forget, but it's fine. Trial start. I remember when we were playing through Pokemon Sun, I was so excited for this trial. I was like, oh, there's gonna be something super difficult to like have to memorize. Like, I'm like, oh shoot, what's gonna be? It's gonna be a slight difference. But it's just a very obvious difference where one of them is like, where they're like obviously doing something different. Truly spectacular. It was so spectacular. What is it? Alolan Marowak. Ghost Fire? I think? Again, I don't have a water type or anything. I don't have a good... blanking on the word. Good challenge is not the word. I don't have anything that's going to be super effective here. Yeah, okay, yeah, so they are ghost. Did I click Karate Chop again? Okay, I was about to say. Did it not take my input of going up? Because there's no sense in like swapping to another Pokemon now, because and the amount of turns it would take me to swap into a Pokemon, the Pokemon would have to one-shot it, or else it wouldn't even be worth swapping into it. Because it would be a turn to swap, a turn to attack, that's 2 turns. Otherwise, I could just do 2 turns to attack and kill. So pleased by my answer, it had to attack me. I was so excited about this the first time. Oh my gosh, what's different? What's gonna be different? Is it gonna be the random dude who appeared? Actually wasn't paying attention. That one is actually different. I think it's where they're looking, yeah. Oh no, the hiker's gonna attack me. And just charges forward. The hiker David was so excited he had to fight you with his fists. Or with his Pokemon, I guess that works too. I believe Magmar is pure fighting. So again, I don't have a counter for it. Counter, that's the word I was looking for earlier. Flame body? What a loser. What a loser with your flame body. I'm just kidding. That's actually really good. I'm really proud of you. Really happy for you. Really happy. So happy. Just so happy for you. Child's level 23. Jimbo up level 22. Jimbo isn't going to do anything for this one. Alright, show me your final dance number. I think this one is the totem Pokemon ends up being in it, and Pokemon Sun. It's just the totem Pokemon's in the photo. No, this time there's a fourth Marowak. Maybe that is the totem Pokemon? I mean, I guess it's all the right answer. But how? Waka waka waka. Oh no. Are we fighting Fozzie the Bear? Alright, Alolan Marowak. I mean, I guess Pac-Man also works there. That joke would have been better. Can we try that one again? What are we fighting? Pac-Man? There we go. Better delivery. Better delivery. Better pizza. Papa John's. Alright, we're burned, so our Aerial Ace is not going to do nearly as much. Okay, well, they have Cursed Body anyway, so it doesn't matter. Just in Chaw's career. Thank you. So I'm pulling a different Pokemon. You don't need any help. You just killed me, okay? Spelling out pronunciations is hard, which is why I've always done this correction on Quest War Ruler names. You'd have to give me the go-ahead when he wants to go. Yeah, spelling out pronunciations is tough. Thought I was going to make videos sincerely better than trying to read it. Yeah, videos are so much easier for me because I can just hear... I can hear it and like try and like practice over it. But even then, it is tough for a lot of these different pronunciations. Brick Break. Okay, well... Glad I got to do anything there. And I know I was saying earlier, like, Pokemon battles are so easy. The random trainers, right? These fights are actually, like, you have to think about it, you have to be smart about stuff. At least we can Sucker Punch and at least get some damage before they one-shot me. Wow, that did almost nothing. That did almost nothing. That's so unfortunate with how little damage that did. Wow. Just wow. Yeah, time is that is the biggest reason I don't get anything done, because I just get distracted working on other things. Alright, at least Torracat has Bite. But at least... Shoot, this Marowak is just really out to get me. Wow, this one, that just, everything about that one sucked. Everyone's getting one shot, and then I'm finally going to get to a big attacking move, and they throw a Detect at me? Wow, that hurts. Wow, shoot. How is this the hardest Pokemon battle we've faced to this point? Everything else has been a cakewalk. And then we get to this absolute hardest Pokemon battle I've ever been a part of. I love it. I'm here for it. Alright, we'll lead Torracat next time, I guess. Hasn't detected until it gets to the point where I could... It doesn't even matter at this point. I'm not killing you with just one Pokemon. Like, you could have just not detected and just put me out of my misery, really. Could have just put me out of my misery. Yeah, not doing so great here. Even a little. Not even a little great. Pretty awful. Pretty awful. Yikes. What was the last? I can't remember. Does it take me to the closest Pokemon Center or the last one I used? And I don't really even have a 6th Pokemon worth putting on the team. I think we'll lead Torracat. Makes more sense. Shaw, if they wouldn't have been burned, would have been able to maybe do something. Yeah, the only other Pokemon I have at like a decent level is the other Torracat, but it's still level 17. And I skipped all of its moves it could have learned because I was being spiteful. Out of spite. I could just like try and catch a random water Pokemon, which is probably what it's expecting that you've done at this point. That you caught a water Pokemon after your last trial, which took place in the water. But I didn't do that. Because I'm dumb. Thought I could get through it. Thought I could get through the grass. Yeah, the Detect Venoshock just really hurt. I'm playing Ultra Sun in the background since stream reminded me I should finish the game ideally before you get there. I think I'm probably pretty close. Nice. Oh yeah, Sun Altar is fairly close to the end, at least in Pokemon Sun and Moon it was. I don't know what all different stuff the Ultras add to it. I probably will not end up there for another month or so. A couple months. Depends on how well this battle right here goes. This I don't have to watch all 3 dances. I can just immediately jump into it. Alright, I'm trying to think what... I don't really think there is a specific way I can do this and not get demolished. Like I have no play other than just reading the Detect, which even then it doesn't. I have nothing else I can do because I have no moves that build me up, and they still get to immediately call an ally Pokemon even though all they did was Detect. Because this Lazzle does a lot of damage to me. Because with Venoshock it. Okay, they poison gas, so at least I know I'm going to survive this turn. Because I'll be poisoned. I don't think the Marowak one-shots me, because I think they... I don't think it one-shots me. Shots me, though. I'm dead next turn. Barely doing any damage to them. Unless my Quick Claw goes off. And they don't detect, but I think they will detect. They don't detect. Okay, I was expecting them to detect, but it doesn't matter anyways. The Quick Claw saved, or would have saved. But all right, they use Hex. I think maybe Ethereal hitting Hypnosis would be nice. But then the only thing that I have that is super effective is Sucker Punch. But if they go for a... You know what? A Confuse Ray actually would be really, really big. But they Tormented me. Torment is I can't use the same move in a row, right? Which is the one that removes you from doing... That's not Torment. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I'm dead anyways. Super, super, super... Super dead there, so it doesn't matter in the slightest. doesn't even matter a little bit. There's that. So there's that. Or at least did almost nothing. I could do some healing to try and prolong the time I have here, but if we're being honest, I don't think it's worth it. I'm assuming they're going for a detect. They did not go for a detect. That's why I decided to roost this turn, because I was hoping maybe it might save something, but I don't think it saves anything. If they would have went for detect, I would have actually done nothing except delay the inevitable. Cool. Cool. Last time we threw in misdirection, it was super exciting, super hype. And then they got one shot. So again, I don't think it super matters what we do here. There's the detect. Been trying to play around it this entire fight, and they decided not to detect until now. This AI really likes to detect when the game realizes I'm using a super effective move against them, which is kind of wild. Because the only time it uses detect is when I attempt to use a super effective move against it. What? It was not a big move. I'm so surprised. And it's gonna detect here again, I bet. Well, just for fun. I don't even care if it doesn't detect. I'll attack Salazzle for fun. There's the detect. I do have a revive, but again, it's just not worth it because I only have a revive and no one here really does enough damage to be worth coming back in. I honestly wish I could just run from battles. That is something that's in Scarlet and Violet, another quality of life feature. Because at this point, I've already lost. Let me leave. Right now, it's just a waste of coin. Honestly, super frustrating. Super frustrating that we're stuck here. I think I got stuck here too in my Pokemon Sun playthrough. Like, I think they purposely make that fight a little bit harder since there's really nothing to get to it. You just kind of walk up to the trial. But I remember that being a harder fight in my Pokemon Sun playthrough as well. Trying to think what my solution here could be. You can run from battles in Scarlet and Violet, yeah. You can run from trainer battles in Scarlet and Violet. You still drop money, but you just get to leave without your Pokemon. And they keep whatever damage they've taken, but you just leave without having to do anything else. Which is really nice. I never tried it since I assumed it was staying every game before. Nope. I didn't try it, it was told to me. Which I thought was really cool. I was thinking about getting... I'm trying to think what other types we could get that could do well here. I just can't think of anything. I can't think of anything really worth trying to... Because there's nothing we can get to catch. That's really the thing. I don't want to go catch a Pokemon that we don't need, which is the majority of Pokemon. Because we have so few Pokemon that we actually need to catch. I'm just like, I really don't want to use a Pokemon I don't need for this playthrough. Wishy-washer. Yeah, a water type, I mean, would be a lot better, but that's the thing. I was like, I was looking to see if we had any water types, which we do, but I can't access them. Because Hano Beach isn't... That's one of the later beaches, right? But I think... Pima Coco... I think they're an electric type. I'm remembering my types correctly anyway, so I don't think they matter. They would do much for me here, because Brush is the only other water type I think we have left other than Marnie. Yeah, Dewpider would fall real fast. It would just be getting wishy-washy, or what is the... I don't want to use it, but what is the... Oh, the Goldeen we caught's only like level 13. That's not gonna do anything. Bum. These are the Pokemon we have sitting in the back. Yeah, the Magikarps are both very low level, and they don't know anything. They only know water sports, so that's not even helpful anyways. I wonder if I first turn Confuse Ray. Does that do anything for me? First turn Confuse Ray. I'm also gonna I'm gonna save before this next one, so that way if I lose, I don't actually lose any of my stuff. Because I know I get levels and experience stuff from it though. But if we lose again, I think we'll just call it a day as far as this goes, and I just need to do some grinding. Which is my, like, I've said it's my least favorite thing to do. That's why I like using rare candies in like ROM playthroughs, like Radical Red. Yes, it'd be a small chance of them hitting themselves instead of me, but maybe that's what I need. Is just a little bit of a chance to change it up. We'll see what happens. Emerson, how are you doing? I really don't understand how Emerson can show up hour and 52 minutes into the stream and claim that I'm the one who's late. Because I feel like of the two of us, I think you might be the latest one. Because I'm never late? That's not how this works. You always are? Nah. Even when I'm early, you tell me I'm late. I feel like I can never win. I can never win. It keeps me up at night. Spend a lot of time crying about it. The totem Pokemon is different. By the rules of the universe, you're always late? Oh, see, I didn't realize we were going by the rules of the universe. That's on me. I didn't realize we were going by those rules. I thought we were going by different rules. Did I just drip water on myself? I did. Oh, embarrassing. Alright, let's go for a Confuse Ray. Okay, they go for Flame Wheel. If we can survive it. Please survive it. That's so upsetting. How? How do you have such a poor defense stat? How is your defense stat that bad? Like, how is your defense stat that bad? How is it that bad? You still get your ally Pokemon? You still get your ally Pokemon. What a waste. What a waste. What a waste. Maybe it's not the Pokemon, but the trainer. It's for sure the Pokemon in that situation. Watch, now that when I led Torracat last time, it detects turn 1. But now that I lead and I go, oh, I'm gonna go for a bite on Marowak, it's gonna detect. And detect, oh shoot, alright. If this was, Emerald Kaizo, it would've. I mean, bite doesn't even do that much for me anyways. Cursed bot, okay, well that's just upsetting there. That's just straight up upsetting. I think it kills me here before I can actually even get off a growl. Yeah, that's just so frustrating. We did buy a ton of revives. Misdirection gets one shot before they can do anything. JMO survives a little bit, but they don't have growl or anything. I was like, if someone has growl, it might be fun to bring them in and try and do something wild and crazy with them. No one was. If I like max revives, it would be different because I would be able to do a little bit more damage. Torment is I can't use the same move in a row, I believe. I believe that's the difference of Torment. Right? Yeah. Bum bum. Ethereal gets one shot either way. But here's the other thing. I don't even think the revive strategy works here. Like just reviving stuff up and try and like using that to keep the fight going. Because I think I just die from a one shot anyways. I think they just one shot me and I'm not able to do anything anyways. If they detect poison gas, I get 2 turns and I get to heal stuff a little bit better. We have to hope. I also did not mean to heal Ethereal. I meant to revive. Oh no. That is who I meant to revive. If they go, or Torment Detect would help as well. Brick Break, but I think Brick Break kills as well. Yeah. I need something that I would be able to do 2 things in a turn for it to be worth it. If you had max revives, yeah. With that, yeah. Half of it is just instant death because I would only have a chance to do that. So if that happens to happen, great. Maybe we can do a little bit of nonsense here. But until that happens, there's no nonsense that can happen. Yeah. When they just attack. I just keep waiting for them to drop a detect or something, but they're just not doing it. They only detect when I don't want them to. When I'm asking and I'm begging for them to use detect, I'm just like, please detect, please torment detect. It's all I want from you. Brick break. You survive it? Yo, you survive it. Let's go. Alright, so I could heal Torracat or I could do another revive. Do another revive on... I mean, it doesn't matter because both Ethereal and... Maybe at that point it would be better just to bring a 6th Pokemon just to use for reviving. But no one really has... Everyone would just take would be one shot. Sure. We'll go ahead and bring them in. Aerial Ace, move on with our day. Now they're gonna detect. Incoming detect in 3, 2. Oh shoot, it didn't do it. Thank you for not detecting. It really means the world to me that you didn't. A critical hit, that's what we needed. A critical hit is what we needed. That's what we needed. Tormented, though, kinda sucks. Kinda sucks that we've been tormented. I could use this as a chance of reviving again. To get myself off another revive in the future. Actually, that's not what I'm going to go for. A potion on Torracat, so that way they can bite. They go for Venoshock, they kill me. Hit the Flame Wheel. I don't think this is going to end up working, but if they detect now, I'm screwed. Do we think they're going to detect now that they're low on health and the AI sees we have... I think they will. I think they detect this turn, finally. Finally, after all this time, I think they detect. Please detect. Please let me... No! Or maybe we get the Torment Detect? The Torment Detect finally happening? Of course not. But Brick Break we can always take. But I am slower than all of these Pokemon, so... I'm slower than both of them, so I'm just gonna potion. Poison gas to poison me. I just don't understand, like, we get so many detecting, and then it doesn't happen. If we weren't poisoned, if they would've... Could have got off another bit there. I think we actually might win this, stupidly enough. But it did take all of our revives to get here. Please don't detect. That time it decided not to detect for whatever reason. So now I have to kill the Slazzle. Ethereal up to level 23. Hey! Goes for Torment, that's nice. Can't use the same moves 2 turns in a row. That's fine. I will Hone Claws. That way I'm a little bit more powerful. A little bit more powerful. I think we can take a Flame Burst. No. Well, Aerial Ace action. I don't think this one-shots, but I don't actually have an attack Slazzle at all, so I don't know how its defense stats are. Oh yeah, it crumbles. GG. Yeah, I wish it ended when the totem Pokemon fainted. But that's why I always focus on the totem Pokemon, because if I spend all that time focusing... Ah, oh, shoot. We'll roost, okay. If I spend all that time focusing on, like, the Slazzle right there, there's no chance to do it. Which the ally Pokemon really just provides support. Like, it's Venoshock, which does decent damage. Poison Gas. Torment. I don't know what their 4th move is. I'm sure we've seen their 4th move, but I just can't think of it off the top of my head. Like, it's all support stuff, which is great. But they're not that much of a threat. Like, they can be irritating. Not much of a... Hey, we managed to defeat this stupid thing, you know, through the power of Revive Scumming. Through the power of Revive Scumming. And that's all it took. That's all it took. Easy. Easy peasy. Whoa, spectacular. With your keen observations, you were able to see the fine differences in our dance. We did the totem Pokemon with such ease. Yeah, with such ease. You said it. It was super easy. I'm so good at Pokemon. Ah. Yeah, Venoshock does more of it. Which in the Marowak also rocking Hex, which does more damage if the opponent is suffering from a status effect. And this is how I use the fire, which so if they Venoshock and then they both hit it, it's over. When you meet a Pokemon that you would like to make your companion, take these. Nice, Quick Balls. Ah, shoot! Yeah, it's got Charizard, which is great. Ba-dum-bum. Now we can spend the rest of stream trying to find Stiefel. Which I think is... What's up next? Is we immediately get to go to Route 8, but I could be wrong. I could be misremembering this all together. Sounds right. Yeah, sounds right to me. Oh no, we have the Seaward Cave coming up. Ah, shoot, man, we didn't get that Feebas. Which I could also just grab a Feebas from my Pokemon bank and just ditto it. I don't know why I haven't just done that. Like, that would be the easiest thing to do. Oh, is that not a ledge I can hop off of? Okay, well, that's disappointing. For sure thought that was a ledge I could jump off of. Alright, so on this next area here, let me see. Maybe I can just go that way and I don't have to. That's off to the right there. Which, if I come back to Route 7, is where I can get... I've already forgotten how to say that name. Pycolico. Pokepelago. Nope, I won't be coming there. I actually don't know what the Pokepelago is. It sounds like that's probably something pretty cool. Maybe. I don't know. Callie's Bay is coming up through that. Bagon is a 10% encounter there? That's wild. Nothing else that we need there. Dividing Peak Tunnel, Route 8, all that. Dimensional Research Lab. Yeah. Oh, Lush Jungle. Okay, yeah, so Lush Jungle is coming up. I was remembering it a little correctly. Not incorrectly. It was a little correct. Oh, shoot. Do we have a fight? I'm in no position to fight you both. I'm gonna assume they want to fight, but they might not want to. Actually, it'd be so much... I think it'd be so much quicker to just fly on Charizard. I can't fly from here. Where did I just click to fly? That's what happens when you press A too fast. I flew to where I was. I flew to where I was. That's not where I needed to go at all. I was actually already there. Was already there. Alright. Good morning. Thank you for welcoming me into your Pokemon Center. So kind of you. So kind of you. Hey, but at least I can fly right back over there. At least I can fly right back over there. It's also, I'm looking at a very small screen on my computer. Compared, because I don't want to just always be looking down at my DS like this, because I feel like I'm not, like, paying attention to what's going on. Like, I try and just watch it in the OBS preview, but... Oh, this is Dividing Peak Tunnel, okay. I could go out to the sea, well, otherwise I'm right here at Route 8. What is this? The numbers keep climbing in my aura readings. Ah, whiz, I bid you aloha. This fine tunnel. It is most fascinating to learn that there are a variety of construction methods made possible by the Pokemon that lend their aid to humans. Trial goers clear many trials. It's only natural, perhaps, that such a trainer would exude aura after coming in contact with so many totem Pokemon awash in aura. Oh, and you, young lady, you seem to have even more Z crystals than we last met. Yeah, I have one more. A singular one. Do you open to master the Z moves? Well, I've yet to use one. So not really. Oh, that wondrous light that appears when a Z-move is used. We once had such a light in our world as well. And it was precious to us, even if we did not use it in battle with Pokemon. Captain Fico, it is nearly time. While our technology is advanced, we must be modified to work fullest with Pokemon. We must now go to meet with a scientist who is versed in the ways of Pokemon. Or we will have no hope of achieving such a thing. Okay, we didn't have to battle them, so we could have just walked up, but it's still best to heal. In Pokepalago, you start with one island that you can collect beans from and sometimes encounter wild Pokemon to befriend. Beans are used to feed your Pokemon and upgrade the one island to unlock new islands, where you can do things like send Pokemon to train or find islands where you can go race. Oh yeah, I think we did do a little bit of Pokepalago in Pokemon Sun. I think we needed it for a specific Pokemon. Oh, so you can get Kecleon in that tunnel. That's fun. Alright, so on Route 8... where specifically can I get Stuffle? Any of the grass? These grasses aren't broken up into other areas. Alright, so time to start searching for our 10% Stuffle. I'm sure it'll be super easy to find. Okay, after plot. Oh, it's the guy from Gen 5, who we also talked to in Pokemon Sun last time. Can't remember their name. I want to say it's like... No, it's not Cyrus, that's Gen 4. I still want to say it starts with a C, though. You there! I do love that their Alolan... Chorus is robotic, at least where it's great. Oh, excuse me, I'm a scientist. My name's Chorus. The theme of my research is bringing out the potential in Pokemon. What brings out the power of Pokemon is, I believe that is the bond they share with their trainers. And thus my attention is drawn to trainers like yourself. Trainers bound to their Pokemon through the power of the Z-Power Ring. Now that I think of it, I never asked your name. Wiz, is it? I'll remember your name. To commemorate our encounter, let me give you a TM. Thanks for TM43 Flame Charge. If you're able to use Flame Charge fully, you'll be able to have a great battle with the totem in the next trial of the Trush in the lush jungle. Z-Power. Is that the true power that I seek? Does it surpass the Mega Ring? Apparently, there are uninhabited islands for a Pokemon called Pokepalago here to Loa. Well, it's fascinating. I believe I'll stay here for a while. Well then, Wiz, I hope you'll excuse me. Like quite the curious request made to me by a couple of oddly dressed strangers. Did Colress appear in X and Y? Surely they did to be able to mention Mega Rings. But I just don't remember them making an appearance in X and Y, I guess. Yeah, not that I was. So where do they encounter Mega Rings to be able to mention them? I mean, not that you have to be in a game to be able to reference something from it, but still. Yungus. 30%. So far, we've gotten the 30% and the 15% encounter. This is... Okay, so there are only... Or one of the 30%. The other 30% is Trumbeak. And then this is a 15% encounter. That we've come across the two 15% encounters. That's wild. Absolute wild. We've seen the two 15% encounters. There is the other 30%. The Trumbeak. Trumbeak was really good to us in our Pokemon Sun playthrough, but I have Cha. I don't need another flying type right now. Especially because even Cha will eventually be removed from this team as we pick up other Pokemon that we need. Like, Stuff will stay on the team until they evolve. Which I think their evolution, I want to say they evolve around like 30? 27. To Beware. But even then, we might keep Beware for a while, who knows. Pokemon I don't normally use. Slandit. Is Slandit a form? What are my Gen 7 forms? Oricoro, Lycanroc, and Minor. Those are my forms in this game. I also need to go through, because I think, thinking about it now, because right now how I have the form decks is that it would be its separate thing. So we would have, like, 1 through 1008, and then we'd have, like, the form Pokemon take their place, which is going to be, for, like, base Pokemon, super easy to catch, you know, 2 more Magikarp. But that means there's already a Magikarp that's in the living deck space, and then in the form space we have a female and male. Wouldn't it just be easier for me to just put a male and a female just next to each other in that? I feel like that would just be easier. And then whichever ones I already have caught in the decks, like I would just go back and be like, okay, well what duo do I currently have? Okay, well I have the female, I just need to get a male. I feel like that would be easier, especially for some of these, like the legendary ones. Or, hey, Stuffle, 10%. Or like with the Deoxys. Like I would have to get 5 Deoxys instead of only 4. I feel like it would make more sense and look a lot better to do it that way. And Shaman, I would have to get 3 instead of 2. Keldeo, I'd have to get 3 instead of 2. Landorus, I'd have to get 3. I think it makes more sense to do it that way. I think it makes more sense to do it that way. Alright, we're going to go with the Quick Ball. A little Quick Ball strategy here. And hope we catch it. First try. Because I don't have a False Swiper, so I really hope it's first try. Hey, there we go. Look at us actually making moves. Our 700th and 66th Pokemon to join the Living Dex. The 10% encounter. The one we looked for a little bit in Pokemon Sun, and then I was like, it was a 5% in Sun, 10% in the Ultras. So much better to wait for Thin. Remove that. Stuffle hates to be hugged or touched in any way. It will squirm, thrash, and resist with amazing power. Sounds like my cat. Hey, there we go. Mark it off the Dex. We will give it no nickname. It shall be added to our party. Oh, there's also a sticker right here. So I could just ditto it to get a second one. But we'll hang out to see if we could potentially encounter a second one so that way I don't have to ditto it. But otherwise, we'll just ditto it. Bullet PD says, while he did not appear in Pokemon X and Y, Colorus is mentioned by... Why can I not grab... There it is. Mentioned by a backpacker found on Route 10 who says, a few years back, this really strange dude named Corliss told me about these big stones and it's kind of... Oh, interesting. Hey, there we go. There we go. Nice. I don't have to waste my time with Ditto. Just catch a second one. Easy peasy. What I like to call it. Hey, there we go. So nice. So that actually clears off. Once we get to Route 9, we'll get Marnie there. Incineroar, we are working our way up to. We get rid of that there. That's honestly really, really nice. Send them to a box. That's really, really nice. What are our early... We're done with Gen 1 and 2, right? Gen 3, 4, 5 is what I need to look at. 3, it's Milotic and Groudon. 4, Piplups line. Gen 5. Gen 5 has the most amount of Pokemon that I'm missing right now. Pointy Plains, Bravery, yeah. Space. Okay, so all of it's legendaries. Everything else, Gen 6, we've completed. So everything else right now is just stuff we can't do right now anyways. I think I might honestly end up just bringing my Feebas up from Pokemon Bank and dittoing it to get a second Feebas and do it that way. I feel like that would just be so much easier than going back and fishing at that spot for a 10% encounter. Because it doesn't super matter. Doesn't super matter. Used Ingrain. Okay, well that's super rude. Probably be easier. Yeah, because I already went through the process of catching the Feebas once. But I might as well. Dude, Ethereal, why are you so weak? You have, like, no defense or special defense at all. Just everything demolishes you. Literally everything demolishes you. That's okay. They won't be on our team much longer. Maybe once they evolve to Haunter, which I figured they would have by now. I figured they would have evolved already. Also, is Stuffle Fairy? I didn't even look at any of their abilities or anything. Or are they normal? Fairy fighting? Got a lot. 3 different Pokemon with fighting moves. I don't really have anything for them, but we'll just enchant. We are making some great progress today. 2 trials down. Hopefully, because the Lush Jungle trial should be pretty easy because we actually have the type advantage, finally. They're normal fighting. Okay. Ah, really? Ah, okay. So they might not. What is their evolution? What is Beware? Is Beware also a normal fighting? Because if it's also a normal fighting, it's not going to stay on the team. I was excited to use it, but that's not that exciting of a typing. Normal fighting is not a very exciting fighting. Not a typing. Not a very exciting typing. Also normal fighting. That's so unexciting. Bashful. Yeah, that's super unexciting. Oh well. We'll get it to its 10 levels and then we'll move on with it. I'm gonna fight you even a little bit. Aha! I tricked you by going around you. Very unfortunate. I always think they're part fairy. It's my same issue with a lot of different Pokemon is by I see their like design, especially like their coloring. I'm just like, oh, they're this type. Stuffle's that one because they're pink. I don't care about the festival. Oh, I don't care about it even a little bit. I don't care, Sophocles. I don't care at all. I didn't use this in Pokemon Sun. Not gonna use it now. Anything exciting going on with you all? No. Okay, I'll say yes so that way we can move on. I'll say yes so we can move on. I really would prefer not to have a chat with them. I'd really prefer to leave. I would really prefer not to. I'd really prefer to leave. Hello, random person I don't care about. Probably have a chat. Probably talk. Alright, can I leave now, Sophocles? Uh-huh. For sure, for sure. I'm sure this was really exciting in the Ultras, but I'm like, I know I get nothing from doing these, so I don't care about them. But I'm sure it was super exciting. I don't want to respond to them. I want to leave. I don't care. The fact that you've trapped me here is also super irritating. Listen to their whispers. Oh my gosh, that's so exciting. Do you know how to invite people? Probably communicating with them. That would probably be the way to do it. Hey, we set up our festival plaza to rank 2. Yay! Absolutely. I would love to participate in this festival with you. Ah, please give me a reward for my rank going up. It's all I want. A rare kitchen? What? That's amazing. Is there a speed run for this? The server is like, okay, nothing super exciting. They only did a little at the start. Yeah, I don't want to engage with it even a little bit. It just doesn't seem like at the time. I'm sure it was oh, did I go inside the castle? Oh, I thought that's how I could leave. Oh, I thought that's how I could leave. That's not how I could leave. Ah, this is awful. I could have left probably. I don't want to participate in global missions. Yeah, not interesting enough for that. Okay, oh, that is how I left. Okay, I did have to go through there. Okay. Yeah, thanks, Hal, for making me go through that. Really, really kind of you, Hal. Really loved that. For sure. Alright, that's my second Stuffle, so it'll go here, I guess, for now. don't think I ended up healing beforehand, so we'll heal. You're welcome for waiting. That was a great neck crack. I apologize if I could be the phone. I know this is where we come for some of the post-game stuff. Get out. I don't think we do anything here now. Here's just a Pokemon battle. Not interesting. Not interesting. Nothing either. Alright, in the Lush Jungle. Don't think there's anything worth catching on Route 5. By worth catching, I mean that I need. Alright, in the Lush Jungle, otherwise, is just our 5% Oranguru. Like, that's the only thing in here. 5% is at a higher percent further in the jungle. It's a 30% in the central and north area. I'm ready. Oh yeah, we have to like find different ingredients for them or something. Something like that. It's a super mallow special. Mango berries, some honey, and something else that I wasn't reading. Let's go find the first ingredient right away. Not sure if she'll be back by the time I get back, so I have a good night. I should be live for at least probably another 20 or so minutes. I plan to at least be live through this specific encounter, or this trial. We won't do the grand trial tonight. Geez, those Phantas, I wonder if they can tell how strong you are. You can find mango berries around here, but you also find Phantas living here because they love mango berries too. When you're done gathering ingredients here, just let me know. Do I have to, is it just like looking here? Okay, I found it. I found the mango berry. You sure that's the one you want to grab? And they may come attack you later. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. No, there's no way a Pokemon will come to attack me. Oh no! It was a Pokemon had their eye on it. They're coming! Oops! Harvest honey from the flowers. For sure. Oh, why are you here? People say Pokemon are lured by the flowers and gather around them. When you see a bunch of flowers, if you don't want to get attacked. The ingredients are important for this trial, but they're also very important to the Pokemon that live in the Lush Jungle. The thick club I'm going to give to Nalo, too, was the result of serious effort on the part of Marowak and I. I'm happy for it. I will take the honey. I'm sure there are no Pokemon that are wanting to have that honey. About that ingredient, you sure it's the one you want to grab? You'll be tight. Yeah, it's probably fine. They won't come attack me. Oh no! The Fomantis had their eye on it! A shiny Kabuto. Kabutops, not Kabuto, Kabutops. A big root. Look at you actually are, so get out. Watch out. Yeah, we don't want to grab a Sudowoodo's big root. All of these look like Sudowoodo. Hey, you're here. Oh, Wiz, you're here for Mallow's trial too. Why do you ask? Mallow asked me to bring her some fresh water, so I wanted to have a look around for a big root that I could use as a fishing rod. Anyway, though. Alright, all of these just look like Sudowoodo. No, I don't want to leave the jungle. That's a tree that looked like it might be a Sudowoodo. Its trunk seems to be swaying. Well, if its trunk's swaying, then no. It looks like it might be a pseudo. You pick up the big root. Yeah. Oh, that actually is a tree. You can tell by the hands, and by the it has roots going into the ground where Sudowoodo has legs. That's good. That's fun. I'm sure there's no Fomantis that was looking at this. Oh. If you have to think about it that hard, maybe try somewhere else. Hmm? I'm fine. It's fine. It was a joke. I'm good. I'll take this one. Mainly because it's the only one here. No Pokemon. Oh no! Sudowoodo wanted it! At least it wasn't a Fomantis or anything. Check the ingredients you got. The Mango Berry. Oh no! There was a Pokemon who wanted it. It was this Fomantis. I guess we'll have to fight it. Which Torracat will be good for 2 of them. And I'll, one-shot 2 of them. That's all it will one-shot. Oops, you went and took a Mango Bear that Fomantis had its eyes on. I mean, look. You told me to grab it. Oh no, another Fomantis? I didn't see this coming. Hit him with the Fire Fang. Oh, we didn't even teach them Flame Wheel. That's just bad on my part. This says ambush. I'm looking at the rustling grass is where you get the 30% range. Otherwise, it's a 5%. That's unfortunate. We could look. It might be easy to find the rustling grass, but maybe not. In the central and north area. Oh no! Are we gonna fight the Fomantis? Oh no. Redemption's closed? Oh, this is the first time I've ever had... It's the first time I've ever had Sul'Dani just pop up on me and tell me that it's closed Redemptions. Oh, that's weird. I've never had to do that before. Oh well, okay. Well, we'll just relaunch it. See if it wants to work tonight. It might be done for the night. Also did not mean to open. For sure clicked the wrong button in there. Alright, let's just see if it connects. Hey, there we go, it connected. Alright, we'll hit the Fire Fang. Outspeed him with an X-Scissor. Alright, so this is going to be a 3-shot. Please, bring in an ally that's also weak. I don't know what allies it could bring in. Oh, perfect. Or are you part grass or are you pure fairy comfy? I can't remember. Synthesis. Sucks. I mean, the good thing is Torracat is not my only Pokemon that's super effective here. That I also have Flying type. Okay, boosting the defense, not great. Not great. Don't love that. As I don't have anything special. I only have physically attacking moves. Did you just help me? Did you just help me? That's so kind of you to bring out the sunlight for me. That helps me. Quick Claw goes, there we go. Lurantis is dead. Thanks for the sunny day. It was so kind of you. Misdirection up to level 23, Chop to level 25, Ethereal up to level 24. I know we still have to kill the... Still have to kill the Comfy though. Floral healing, well, nothing really for you to heal here. What is Fairy weak to? Fairy is resistant to fighting. Steel. Steel and poison. Of which I have neither. But I do have the Sunny Day boost. So, even though it's not super effective, they don't resist it. It helps. Thanks for the Sunny Day boost though, Comfy. That was real kind of you. Real kind of you. Thank you, Toro Cat. Wow, Wiz, you're even stronger than I thought. You quieted down that Lurantis, the totem Pokemon. You blasted your way through the jungle, you got blah 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 blah. So we've now defeated all 3 captains. All that's left to do on this island is the Grand Trial. Well, and also catch a couple Pokemon. Let me see if there's anything else on this Pokemon. Once we go back to the city, access Diglett's Tunnel now. There's really nothing worth grabbing there. There's a fight there. Oh, then we get to Route 9, where we can get Barney as the SOS of Corsola. So we need to fish up a Corsola, which is a oh shoot, wait a second. That's actually super low odds. Is there an easier place to find you? That's actually super awful. The other ants didn't finish its food. You can't let it go to waste. You guys should have some. I'm pretty full right now. I just ate a berry. Yeah, I don't think any of us are going to eat that. I think we're A-okay. Okay, and the Melee Sea, they're an SOS only as well. They're a 15% SOS appear. Well, this says Route 9. Oh, they're a 15% chance with Corsola, which is a 50. Okay, Corsola is a 50% fish. Okay, that's not too awful. And you just have to hope that they SOS them. And then on the sea, at nighttime, they can be a 20% chance. That's not really much of a difference. So dimensional research. Yeah, we'll go check out. Oh well, I didn't want to do it just yet. I didn't want to leave, but okay. It's time for you to take on Kuwano's Olivia's grandchild. Olivia's an expert in the rock-type Pokemon. You're going to want to catch some grass-type Pokemon, let's show and add to your team. Whenever you're ready for the grand trial, come see me at the Dimensional Research Lab. It's down past Route 6. Just ask Rotok to need some help. Okay, thank you. I thought they were going to pull me all the way back. I was like, I want to go back into the lush jungle real fast and see if we can't find... That's the rustling grass that they were talking about. Okay. So this is the rustling grass in question. But we're not in the north area yet. So that's what we're going to be looking for in the north area. I don't know how often that happens, though. And then it's a 15% chance or 30% chance that it appears. It's a 70% chance that it's that. So should we just repel and run around? Probably. We'll see if it's like the shaking grass. like in Gen 5. Otherwise, it's a 5% encounter. Isn't super what I want to do. Okay, maybe Repel scares it off. Maybe it doesn't happen with a Repel. Maybe it's just really low chances of happening. Alright, well, guess it's time to start searching for that 5% encounter. Oh, that's unfortunate. Metapod! Metapod! Alright, in the central or north area, just so many different Pokemon that could spawn. There's just so many Pokemon that can spawn. That its 5% encounter is just going to be rough. See if I can figure out how to make the rustling grass happen. Pokemon encountered by this method may drop items. But how do you make it happen? Pokemon will chase them. Yeah, okay, that doesn't... The small part of the tall grass bar starts shaking. But it doesn't really explain how to make it happen. Let's just search. Ultra Moon, how to trigger rustling grass. Yeah, it looks like it's just legitimately random chance. That's unfortunate, because I don't really have a way to make that any easier. That might be something we come back and do much later in this playthrough. Whenever we're just stuck. Like, for instance, if I get to a point where I'm like, oh, I need to grind and I can't beat this specific area, we can just come here and search for this. Or I'll try and do some more research and see if there's an easier way to trigger it, but it doesn't look like it. Also, I don't believe that they spawn anywhere else other than the Lush Jungle. Because that's their whole thing, is they spawn, or their homes are jungles, yeah. And Pokemon Moon, they're also a 5% encounter. And there is no higher percentage. The Lush Jungle at least improves their percentage to 30%, but it's if you can trigger the ambush encounter. Steenie, that's one of the 10% encounters here. That's one of the 10%. If we see Comfy, that's the other 10% encounter. Or Morlul. Why did I have to say it? Hey, you know, if we see Comfy, that's one of the 10%. You know, if we see Oranguru, that's one of the 5% encounters. That would be really weird, right, if we saw that? I don't want to do that. How wild, though, that I called the percentage there. I was just casually talking about percentages. 11-11, make a wish. I bet you all have no idea what I wished for. None of you have any idea what I wished for. Well, it didn't come true, so it doesn't matter. Maybe I wasn't specific enough. My wish was, I wish I would find Oranguru. I should have wished to find it in my next encounter. It's still 11-11. I wish I'd find the next encounter. Oh, it's 11-12. Wish didn't work. Maybe next wish. Maybe next timeline. Alright, we will give this one more chance tonight. Otherwise, we will come back for this at a later point. Some point down the line. We'll come back and hunt it. Fomantis, I heard you before I even saw you, and it was just upsetting. It was just upsetting to see. Disappointing, even. Ah, this is the worst. Ooh, Pinsir, we haven't seen you at all. They're a 4% encounter. 4. That's a lower percentage than what we're searching for. We're searching for the 5% encounter, and we found the 4% encounter. How does that happen? What? That's so disappointing. That's so disappointing. I don't even know how to respond to that, really. You just hate to see that, truly. You truly hate to see that. Alright, we'll give this a few more. I know I said I wanted to end it, but seeing the 4% encounter really upset me. To the point where I now want to check in a couple more. And a 4%, that's just awful. Alright. Giving myself 3 more, then we're done for the night. 3 more, and then we're done for the night. And then we'll come hunt this at some point. I'm back. I did beat the totem Pokemon, yeah, pretty easily. Now we're giving ourselves 3 chances to find Orangu here. We found the 4% encounter, Pinsir, but we can't get the 5%. Which honestly, looking at every Pokemon that spawns here is a pretty low percent encounter. The highest percentage of finding a Pokemon here is 20%, and that is the Fomantis. Everything else is 10 or 5 or 4, 10%. And at least since we're doing this during the day, actually doing this at night wouldn't be any better. I was like, yeah, at nighttime would Trumbeak it, but actually Trumbeak is a 1% encounter. That would hurt even more if I found Trumbeak at night instead of during the day, where right now it's a 21%. It has the extra percent from Pinsir being a 4% encounter. Alright, last reset. And then we are done for the night. I don't know when the next stream is going to be either, so our stream title is going to be check the Discord for updates. I don't think I have any more streams this week. But we can't end it on a Fomantis, right? We all agree. We all agree that we can't end it on a Fomantis. Fomantis is just sad. No one wants to see Fomantis as the last one. And during all this time, we haven't had a single ambush encounter happen. But I don't know how to trigger those. I'll have to do some research into that. Alright, Steenie, we can end on Steenie. You're a 10% encounter. Better than seeing Fomantis' Fomant phase. I'm just kidding, we're doing one more. I just want it. I want to find it. I want to find it. I want to be done with it. We used up all of our luck. Paris. Is that the first time we've seen Paris here? It is. Paris is the other 10% encounter. We used up all of our luck on the Stuffle. On the back. Not the back-to-back. It wasn't back-to-back. At the very close 10% find the Stuffle. This is for real the last one. We're going to go right here. This is actually where... That's why we haven't found them over there. Because they're right here at the pit. Okay, screw you. Hey, thank you all for watching tonight. Fun times. Finished all 3 captain trials on island number 2. When next we return to the living decks, We will be taking on the Grand Trial. After we do a little bit of plot, finish up this island, maybe start the next island. We at least have some Pokemon we're about to start catching again, which is really nice. At the end of stream, really increasing our stuff. Between now and then, I'm also going to go through our form stuff and maybe update which forms I already have, because I think that's just the better way to do it than having 3 of all of these Pokemon, 3 Kadabras, 3 Alakazams, where instead it'll start with just, you'll have anything that's a form difference will be next to each other, instead of it being the living dex and then the form dex being a separate thing. It'll just be part of the living dex. I think that makes more sense. I think that looks better. I think it just looks better. It makes more sense. It's also easier on me, especially, like I said, for the legendaries, like for Deoxys and for Shaman and stuff like that. But anyways, YouTube, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, come join us live on stream and you can see this in person and you can yell at me and tell me how ridiculous I'm being. YouTube, thanks so much for watching. I will see you in the next one.